Assalamualaikum and hello everyone. We are the Strategic Management students from UiTM Puncak Alam, and in this video we are presenting company's review and strategy plan. The company that we have chosen to review is Dash Lady. My name is Nurul Izzati binti Muhammad Khairuddin, and let's start off with Dash Lady's background and history. Dash Lady Milk Industries Berhad (DLMI), famously known as Dash Lady Malaysia, is a multinational and leading dairy products manufacturer that is established on 28 May 1963 in Petaling Jaya, Malaysia. It is a subsidiary of Friesland Campina, which is one of the largest dairy cooperatives located in the Netherlands. The company name was not always the way it is known today. Before it was changed, the initial name for Dash Lady was Pacific Milk Industries Malaya Sendirian Berhad. And according to Dash Lady themselves, the brand name is not merely inspired by the parent company's origin country, but it is also a name that symbolizes how Dutch farmers have come together to create sustainable farming. Now, the name Dash Lady has become a staple product in almost all Malaysians' households. Although they manufacture the finished goods in Malaysia, Dash Lady does not own any dairy farm in the said country. Instead, the company imports the raw products from the Netherlands and has them processed here.
The visions for the Dash Lady Milks is to become #1 leading dairy company in Malaysia and move forward by ensuring nutrition for the nation. Striving to provide the best and high quality milk product that is full of nutrition for consumers and continuing to help stronger Malaysians for generations to come.
Organizational culture and values. Dash Lady have 3 organizational culture and values. The first one is trust, the second one is respect, and the third one is integrity. For trust, Dash Lady understand that their stakeholders and consumers have to put confidence in them. By this, Dash Lady intend to merit the trust which they have earned over many decades. Not only that, Dash Lady also do not change or remove any reviews that have already been posted by the consumers to show the trust in the culture. And the second one is respect. For respect, Dash Lady prioritize open communication with all employees and encourage professional and personal growth. Dash Lady does respect and supports internationally recognized human rights for the workers, as the workers is allowed to join lawful trade unions. Other than that, employees at Dash Lady are also reminded to not discriminate or harass others in terms of any differentiations. Lastly, for integrity, respectful and honest business connection as well as demonstrating respect for the world in which they operate are very essential to Dash Lady. Working for Dash Lady entails working and acting impartially in the company's best interest. Sometimes, the workers' obligations to the employers will clash with some more personal interests such as family, friends, and even the workers themselves. However, by this, employers are always willing to discuss these issues openly with the co-workers and managers in such circumstances.
So now, I will proceed with the goals and objective of Dash Lady. But before I start, my name is Nur Farah Afrina Binti Skandar. So for the goals of Dash Lady is that Dash Lady Malaysia aim to further strengthen its large market share of formula milk powder to help children drive product innovation based on consumer demand. Dash Lady milk is rich in high-quality milk protein, calcium, and other essential nutrients to support strong body growth for stronger people. As one of Malaysia's leading dairy companies, Dash Lady continue to provide better nutrition to Malaysia and continue to contribute and build a stronger Malaysian for future generations. So now I will proceed with the objective of Dash Lady. As Malaysia's dairy leader, Dash Lady are committed to develop products that contribute to a healthy society and responsible corporate behavior in all aspects of their business. The purpose of Dash Lady Milk Industry Berhad is to demonstrate its commitment through proactive strategic initiative based on 3 priorities, which are balanced nutrition, social and environmental responsibility, and dairy self-sufficiency. The company's main focus is to invest in the future to strengthen their development and continue to provide Malaysians with high quality and nutritious products. In 1998, Dash Lady was the world's first company to recommend milk powder for children aged 1 until 3 years old, and also the first introduced a sucrose formulations below 0% sucrose in their product in 2012. The company is focused on product innovation, which is supported by Royal Friesland Campina. The company is continue improving its process to provide their customer with high quality product and continue to provide the nutritious product for the whole family, as Dash Ready is the first choice for health conscious customer.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Nur Husna binti Muhammad Tamizi, and in this part I will be talking about the logo of Dutch Lady. So based on the first picture, this is one of their own logo in which they used from 2003 until 2009. So in this logo, it has the illustration of women, which represents their parents' company, the Friesland Campina in Netherlands, and it represents the Dutch women. So the second picture is their current logo, in which they use from 2009 until the present 2022. So it has the symbol of pulse, in which it shows the meaning of strong and has many energies. Meanwhile, the center in blue with the words Dutch Lady on it is said to be a shield, in which it has the meaning of safeness, responsible and reliable. So they have three colors, which are white, dark blue and light blue. And blue is their main corporate color because based on their packaging and website itself, mostly are colored in blue. So the reason they changed the logo is because they want their logo to look younger while still look relevant and interesting for the customers to see.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Nur Jahuda Soleha binti Muhammad Hanif, and I would like to continue with Board of Director in Dutch Lady Berhad. So Dutch Lady Board of Director consists of 9 board members, which is chairpersons Datin Seri Sunita Meli Rajakumar, Executive Director Ramjit Kauviri, and a few other independent director, non-independent director, and also non-executive director. The board of director in Dutch Lady is a qualified individual that have diverse experience such as commercial and also operational experience, local and international experience, which help to facilitate in the making of informed and also important decision alongside in managing the corporate in an efficient way and also responsible manner. So the board of director in Dutch Lady has approved the board charter, which outline the duties and responsibility for board of director, and some of the responsibility and the duty is to create vision and mission, objective and also strategic management for the Dutch Lady Berhad. My name is Nur Jauda, and I would like to continue with a part of SWOT analysis, which is strength. So the first one is Dutch Lady produce a variety of high quality and also nutritious product. As we know, Dutch Lady is one of the well-known brand in Malaysia that had wide range of products such as infant milk, formula, yogurt, and also flavor milk in almost every household. The company itself has years of experience and also knowledge in dairy farming that allow them to manufacture and also produce high quality product to supply a nutritious and healthy product to consumer. Other than that, they are very committed and known for providing a safe food and also high quality food to the consumer, as evident they get acknowledgement by Ministry of Health, and also they are very committed in providing halal product by following the rules and regulation by JAKI. So the next one is Dutch Lady has a strong brand recognition as they are in a number 1 positions in liquid milk and also a leading company because it has over 50 years experience and also trusted by generation for 150 years. They are also a first company that to be dairy company that to be listed in Bursa Saham Malaysia and now become one of the world largest dairy companies. In the 2020 itself, they leading the liquid milk category with 36.7% value market share and nourishing more Malaysian with an increase in household penetration to 60.7%, which indicate this brand has a loyal customer and also high repurchase rate. So the third one is Dutch Lady have a strong internal resources and also talent management. So Dutch Lady are very committed in providing equal and also competitive opportunity at all levels in their business, both in terms of talent acquisition or talent development and management. In addition, Dashlady also provide their employee with a global career platform such as engagement, management of poor performers, site enhancement, and also shift scheduler. So Dashlady also have a complete performance system that allow their worker to discuss their performance, enhance their skill, and also express any concerns or issue that they may have. Dashlady also have employee engagement models such as Body, Mind, Soul, BMS, and also Over to You Sustainable Engagement Program. So for the fourth one, Dashlady have a wide geographic presence. As we know, Dashlady manufacture as well as sell variety of product for all age, which are available in almost everywhere in town or city. Whether in a large supermarket like Maidin, Jaya Grocer, Giant, or small store all over Malaysia. They also have a large dealer and also associate network, and they create their own goods and sell them through independent distributor who distribute them in supermarket. The fifth one is Dashlady has a strong financial record. So Dashlady is one of the company that have a strong and also good financial track record for over past 20 years, because it has an average free cash flow of RM 70.2 million, and Dashlady also does not need any debt to run. And furthermore, despite of COVID-19 and other challenges like fluctuation in exchange rate value, increase in global dairy price, Dashlady managed to gain a strong revenue with value of RM 1.01 billion and achieving growth of 3.2% due to increase in home consumptions of their main products such as Dashlady Play. Next, Dashlady has a variety of CSR program. So one of their way to stay connected and also engage with their customer and also local people is by doing variety of corporate social responsibility (CSR). So the recent CSR program that conducted by the company itself is by contributing 200,000 of the Dashlady milk to frontliner that treated the COVID-19 patients, and also contribute milk and dairy beverage to several hospitals in Malaysia during movement control orders such as Hospital Kuala Lumpur and also Hospital Sungai Buloh. And other charity program that organized by Dashlady is Ramadan Charity Program, Work Midday, and also Continuous Medical Education CME program. The last one is Dashlady New Dairy Hub. So recently, Dashlady has increased their property, plant, and also equipment (PPE) to 199 million as a result from purchasing 32.59 acres of industrial land in Bandar Baru Estate, Negeri Sembilan for their future manufacturing expansion in Halal Tech Park. So this new dairy hub will give opportunity for the company to be self-sufficient, as they doesn't have to rely on imported milk, and also significantly will increase the production of high quality and also nutritious milk, which in line with government's national health agenda.
So now I will proceed with the weakness of Dashlady. So Dashlady product is easy to imitate by the competitors. The main competitors of Dashlady milk industry Berhad are Farm Fresh, Friendleaf, Nestle Berhad, and Marigold brand. They produce similar product which can affect Dashlady, as the product of Nestle Berhad, Marigold, Friendleaf, and Farm Fresh can be a threat to Dashlady, as they produce the same product like Dashlady. As for example, the product that they produce are instant milk powder, UHT milk, dairy drink, yogurt, baby milk powder, and also juice and fruit drinks. The product of Dashlady is easy to imitate by the packaging and the flavor itself. For example, we can see that Dashlady and Farm Fresh produce similar flavor, which is susu kurma and susu pisang. These for sure give disadvantage to Dashlady sales, as they need to compete with other competitors. The second weakness is no direct market experience. Dashlady are only sold in hypermarket, grocery store, supermarket, and convenience store. Therefore, Dashlady have no direct market experience, as they will not deliver to the final consumer abroad. These give weakness to Dashlady, as Dashlady doesn't provide direct market to their customer and does not have a feedback sections on their website, so they cannot receive feedback from their customer immediately. In addition, Dash Ready is leaking in marketing to promote and market their product. This can be seen when their competitors, which is Farm Fresh, had made various of marketing strategy to promote and market their product. For example, sponsoring their milk and product in a well-known TV show, which is Gagavaganza, for several years. The next weakness is extra cost to build new supply chains or logistic network. This can be seen when Dash Ready Malaysia are facing a decline in sales in the food service sector in 2020 during a pandemic. This sector continued to be affected by various restrictions during the Movement Control Order, which is MCO. In addition, this can be seen when Dash Ready spent more on COVID-related costs, such as disinfection fee and additional distribution costs, as global and local supply chains were disrupted during that year. This can be extremely expensive if Dash Ready need to build a new supply and logistic network, as Dash Ready now has been partnered with Royal Haskoning DHV to create new production to revolutionize their supply chains to enable them to produce a wide range of nutritional products. Next, high expenditure on the cost of raw materials. Dash Ready facing high expenditure on the cost of raw material, as Dash Ready Malaysia have a hard time when the cost of raw material increase as they import their raw materials. This can be seen when Dash Ready milk industry Berhad facing the worsened situation due to the rising demand from China, and the price of raw material have been rising between 25% to 30%. Not only that, Dash Ready also mentions that the stock price has fallen 6% in 2019. The rising raw milk prices and weakening ringgit also affect them negatively, as ringgit Malaysia are weaker than the US dollar. The last weakness is do not own any dairy farm. Dash Ready do not own any dairy farm. Dairy farms are farms that produce milk and farm product. The dairy industry has been a part of agriculture for thousands of years, and it was a part of small and diverse farms. Dash Ready Malaysia do not own any dairy farm, thus they import their raw material and also ingredients to Malaysia, for example like milk powder, sugar and cocoa, which is using US dollar, and then they will sell the finished good in the local market. These usually can give impact toward the Dash Ready when the commodity prices and exchange rate fluctuate, and it will make the profit margin decline. This will give disadvantage to Dash Ready, as when they do not own any dairy farm, they need to rent land, and it will cost a big amount to Dash Ready.
Next is the opportunities. The first one is customer prefer more environmentally friendly goods. Customer wants to look for a product that is good for the environment and brings no harm to the earth. So the industry of fast-moving consumer goods FMCG said that most production sectors now are considering of recycling the packaging of their product. So Dash Ready might lose their customers if they did not apply this strategy, because customers now are acknowledging the benefits of using the environmentally friendly goods. As a result, the government of Malaysia has implemented the strategy about 70% of the packaging needs to be reutilized again, more than the current rate of 14%. So based on the annual report of Dash Ready on 2020, about 85% of the packaging and 45% of the plastics can be recycled, and this can create an opportunity for Dash Ready because the customer will prefer more of their products compared to their competitors. Next is strong demand for dairy product as essential product. So Dash Ready has a variety of products that can be consumed for any categories of age, and some of the examples are Dash Ready 123, Dash Ready 456, Dash Ready 6+, fresh milk UHT, and full cream milk, and many more. So there are certain group of people like working mother are unable to prepare the milk for their kids. So they will demand more of this product from Dash Ready because Dash Ready have good nutrients and vitamins. So as an evidence, the net profit of Dash Ready has increased from RM 21.23 million on 2020 to RM 27.29 million in 2021 because of there is a strong demand. Next, customer hits more to online shopping. So because of the coronavirus, people are afraid to go out to buy their groceries or daily necessities, so they will take another initiative in buying their goods from online shopping only. So during 2020, about 62% of Malaysian people prefer online shopping, and it is expectedly to increase to another 31.4% in 2021. So, their products are being offered and being sold at online platforms such as Shopee, Jaya Grocer, Tesco, Happy Fresh, and many more.
Now let's take a look at the fourth strength for Dutch Lady. E-commerce is not only beneficial to the customer in which it enhances the purchasing experience, but is also advantageous for retailers in Malaysia as well, especially in the modern technology and rapid lifestyles where everything can be done through online transaction. Since COVID-19, many retailers face downward pressure in which they have difficulty welcoming customers to their store physically as Malaysia was under different phases of lockdown starting from early 2020 until mid-2021. Hence, to cope with the change caused by unavoidable circumstances, retailers are taking a big step by going online through online shopping platforms. This includes private-owned grocery stores that choose to operate their business online via on-demand delivery service such as GrabMart. Now, looking at this innovative way of retailing that Malaysia is adapting, this has opened a door of opportunity for Dutch Lady as well, since it has been established that Dutch Lady mainly does their business through retailing. In other words, through online delivery services by retailers such as Tesco Online and Jaya Grocer, this gives an opportunity to Dutch Lady to reach out to more people who have limitations to physically purchase their groceries, including Dutch Lady products. And not only that, with retailers doing the click and mortar business operation, Dutch Lady has a higher probability of increasing their sales as well. In essence, with the aid of online retailing platforms which practice the click and mortar business type, Dutch Lady is able to minimize the impact of the global pandemic that has limited the ability of the customer to purchase their goods physically. Now, let's proceed with the fifth and final strength for Dutch Lady. The rapid usage and unlimited access to the internet has resulted in people having more ability to gain knowledge and information easily. This does include the information that is relevant to a healthy lifestyle and nutritious diet. In research by Aston University Birmingham, UK in 2021, social media platforms play an important role in shaping and guiding what, when, and how much we eat. With influences and education that are shared online, people will have a higher awareness of the importance of eating healthy and consuming a balanced diet in a meal. Dairy products are considered nutritious food due to the capability to provide calcium to the human body, which essentially is needed for bone growth and development. Other than that, such products help to maintain blood pressure, reduce fatigue, as well as enhance brain development. This is a research by Jones in 2019. Such information may be unknown to some people, but through online information sharing, people will learn more about dairy products, hence the need to consume dairy increases as well. Now, in relation to Dutch Lady, the increased demand for healthy food, particularly dairy-based products, give the company more opportunity to offer various types of goods to the targeted customers. For example, fresh milk gives protein, vitamin B2, and calcium. The change in consumption from non-healthy to a healthier choice of food intake will give benefits to Dutch Lady in terms of more profitability. All in all, awareness of a balanced diet is not only beneficial to the body scientifically, but also to Dutch Lady, as they will be able to promote more healthy products and increase their profit as well.
Next, we will move to threat. The first threat is increase in raw material price. Despite growth in sales, Dutch Lady Milk Industries Berhad net profit declined 24% to 20.16 million ringgit in the fourth quarter ended December 31st, 2020 from 26.67 million ringgit the previous years. This has been a threat to Dutch Lady as a result of higher dairy raw material price has led to an increase in the capital and a decrease in net profit. Due to this factor, Dutch Lady had to increase its selling price over the range of its product. The price increase are necessary to take into account the higher raw material price. Despite the fact that price rises are good for profitability, Dutch Lady does not feel that the volume growth can keep up with the earning growth due to the low consumer spending. Next is the foreign exchange rate. The fluctuations of foreign exchange rates is another threat to Dash Lady. Exchange rate floats freely against one another, implying that they are always changing. The inflows and outflows of currency determine currency valuations. When there is a lot of demand for a currency, this suggests that its value will rise. As one of the shareholders pointed out, Dash Lady net profit in 2020 was at 5 years low owing to the ringgit's depreciations against the US dollar throughout the year. The third one is health complaint lodged from customer. A consumer report about an incident in which a child reportedly felt sick after consuming Dash Lady milk has triggered extensive suspicion and discussion on social media. As netizens express their dissatisfactions on social media, a great deal of incorrect information has spread. There are also rumors that certain aspects of the Dash Lady packaging were incorrectly detected as a counterfeit indicators. False information had also caused unnecessarily public distress as a result of the health complaint. Consumers should double-check their information with Dash Lady customer service line before posting or sharing it on social media, since doing so could lead to a number of issues.
Now we move to threat number 4, which is economic conditions. So economic factors are another threat for Dash Lady as well as other businesses because it is a situation that is uncertainty. Some factors that affects businesses such as interest rates, supply and demand, economic shocks, inflations and recessions. So these factors will give an impact for business operations, productions and sales. For example, the COVID-19 outbreak is one of the factors that affecting business operation as government implement lockdown restrictions as well as closed economy in order to reduce the rate of virus infection in Malaysia. Based on the Dash Lady Annual Report 2020, there was decrease in profit which mainly attributed to higher input costs due to an increase in price of global dairy raw materials resulting from COVID-19 outbreaks. Next, we move to threat number 5, which is distributor or retailer have their own preferences. So as you can see today, there are so many choice of milk available in every stores in Malaysia. For example, Good Day, Farm Fresh, HP or Marigold. As there are many choice of milks available in the market, so the distributor or retailer preference depends on the consumer demands on the product in market or trend in Malaysia. If you look at the economic measures, there are 5 determinants of demands, which are the price of the products, the consumer incomes, the consumer taste and preference, the consumer expectations, and as well as the number of buyers in the market. So these determinants will influence the distributors or retailer in decision making whether to choose Dash Lady in their product listing. Therefore, if the consumer demands for the Dash Lady milks is decreasing, this will discourage the distributor or retailer to choose Dash Lady milks in their product listing or to put in their supermarket. Now we move to the last threat, which is fierce competitions, whereas consumer can substitute to another milk brand as their taste has changed. This is due to the no barrier of entry, where a new brand enter the market and cause the Dash Lady to have higher competitions and difficult to compete with.
Next is the achievement. Some of the achievements is Dash Lady has won Malaysian Dutch Business Council Sustainability Awards. So as a multinational company, they have won these awards in 2014 for maintaining their sustainability in terms of social, economic and environment. So based on their website itself, they are one of the companies that are supporting the recycling program. So according to the annual report on 2020, they provided a good quality product, safe to be consumed and has a good nutrition product. They also reduce the usage of water about 20% and electricity by using the national gas. Next, Dash Lady helps to provide milk due to the COVID-19. So they supply about 200,000 and above of the milk to the frontliners at the Sungai Buloh Hospital, University Malaya Medical Centre and Hospital Kuala Lumpur. At the same time, they also provide another 160,000 of their milk to the University Malaya Food Bank, Yayasan Food Bank Malaysia, and Autism Cafe project.
The next achievement of Dash Ready Malaysia is Dash Ready donate over RM500,000 worth of product in aid of flood victims in Malaysia. Dash Ready made industry Berhad immediately contact and play their role in supporting the community. Last year on December, Dash Ready made industry Berhad has donated their product to flood victims in Malaysia to various locations such as Shah Alam, Klang, Lembah Pantai, Hulu Langat and Negeri Sembilan. Dash Ready has donated over RM500,000 worth of product. They also work with their partner like McDonald's to distribute their product to help people affected by the flood. This shows that Dash Ready has a very high responsibility to help those affected, as Dash Ready donated more than 500,000 products to Malaysians flood victims. The next achievement of Dash Ready is that Dash Ready certified with Malaysians Healthier Choice logo in 2017. The Healthier Choice logo helps consumers make informed and balanced choices. Malaysia's leading dairy brand. Dash Ready is committed and dedicated to entering a market which will focus on health-conscious consumer trend while adhering to its commitment to building a strong family with quality dairy product. Not only that, Dash Ready are reintroducing their portfolio of liquid milk and milk powder for families. Next achievement of Dash Ready is that Dash Ready wins gold at Putra Brand Award 2017. Dash Ready is Malaysian Choice Milk Beverage and winning gold for the second consecutive year at the annual Putra Brand Awards. Their consumers keep up to support their brand over the years. The Putra Brand Award is similar with the People's Choice Award, as the judges consist a panel of 6,000 Malaysian consumers. Winning the Gold Award means that Dash Ready are truly a customer choice and convinced that Dash Ready are well-known and growing brand value and in the right directions at every level of their business. Dash Ready is a household brand that has developed a strong and dominant family in Malaysia for over 50 years.
Next, we will talk about the problems or challenges faced by the Dash Ready. So, firstly is market challenges. The Dash Ready Malaysia will face a challenging time as consumers change their daily expenses and are consuming a relative cheaper product due to current high cost of living. As I said before, there are so many choices of milk brand available in Malaysia. So, the customer can substitute to another milk brand in order to reduce the cost of their expenses. Thus, the more customers substitute from Dash Ready to another brand, for example, Farm Fresh, this results in decreasing in Dash Ready's sales and profit. Apart from that, another market challenges are the fluctuations of foreign exchange rates and the changes of regulations in Malaysia, which have a significant impact on business risk. This is because it can increase the operating costs and reduce investment activities in which will disrupt the business growth. Next challenge is the technology advancements. To retain customer loyalty could be difficult and costly at the same time, as today many people of all ages spend most of their time using mobile phones and consistently connecting with technologies. Many businesses take this opportunity of the technology advancements to move their business online, such as by joining e-commerce platforms such as Lazada or Shopee. However, despite having many digital platforms in the market, Dash Ready need to incur extra costs to create attractive advertisements and to pay extra costs for service and commission charges when using the e-commerce platform in order to increase their sales and to increase customers.
Next is product imitation. Some reckless manufacturing firms attempt to sabotage the quality of other businesses' product. This is what happened to Dash Ready, where there is a problem of product imitation. Several powdered milk product producers are trying to create a label that resembles the Dash Ready label. They align the stickers with the original Dash Ready product, and this has led to a negative impact on the consumer due to the poor product quality that is not the same quality with Dash Ready original product. Lastly, reduction in net profit. Due to the rising dairy raw material price and the ringgit's devaluation versus the US dollar over the year, there is a reduction in Dutch Lady net profit. Other than that, fewer sales from the food service industry in 2022, as the sector was still impacted by the numerous dine-in regulations coming from the Movement Control Order, has also impacted the net profit of Dutch Lady. Because the global and local supply chain has also been affected, Dutch Lady Company has paid more on COVID-19 related charges, such as sanitization fees and increasing distribution expenses.